I'm sure they had something we can use.
To run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Aries 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time. All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Well, at least we can scour the place for materials. If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach a certain level,
because the governor's office is right out there.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that? Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Just ask.
Was there something else? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed. If you didn't have anything else, aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before. And exactly what does this new drug of yours do? An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers, or so I've heard.
Is that so?
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
passing through or here to stay?
Was there something else? I'm still quite intrigued. Ah, yes, yep.
Aqueous him?
And exactly. But where's this the deep mines? Well now, we could contract and think what. And what do you want for?
This is a promising find, certainly. I can see us granting a general. Was that it?
Dr. Walker's debt.
Well, it would seem we have here. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing.
The United Colonies Department.
Yeah? Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old red place was sealed up tight after. Was also going to warn you about spaces down there. Here, the passkey.
I'm listening. Bye-bye. There's a non-zero chance that this planet once thrived with life. Ah, amazing, isn't it? Exploring these mining operations has given me an appreciation for the risks Dusties take to make a living. can't imagine how an engineer could make heads or tails of this chaotic collection of drilling machinery. Well, this explains why the miners ceased drilling. Someone must have missed this natural cavern on the geological survey. Shame. Constructing that massive structure in this cavern being quite a feat. I suppose it was a bit like building a ship in a bottle.
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Adrian sent you. Did she look okay? Sounds like Adrian. Watch that woman lose a digit.
What? You can reattach a finger, Percy.
So what exactly did she have you bring? Adrian said that, huh? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these...
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
It would be the end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? Because until now, the Terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means, but I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here. Music to my ears. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Oh, Sidonia. Check your suit seals. Martian dust gets everywhere.
at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. The Cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The President, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools and hopefully how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it. All right, I'm gonna go get the...
Good luck.
My crew position.
Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible. Terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me. It's the worst.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Deliver a message. The colonists in the system. Emergency. Come to my farm. Urgent.
Switching over to standard engines.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
it's safe out there.
Things for you.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hella while you're at it.
Engines firing. Here we go. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady. Good to go for landing.
Looks like something you might be interested in.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. All right, but don't take too long, or Cora's gonna get bored and start disassembling things.
You've got something for me? Glad to haul whatever you need. Goodbye.
Finished up yet? It's you and me for this. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
If you think you might be able to help out, truth is...
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
Stay where I can see you, Marshal. Everyone stays in front of the building, you got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and, judging by their... That should work. They won't talk to me. In other words, they... It might come to that, but first I just want you to talk to them. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Security around here is a joke.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I ain't buying it. We've been in worse scrapes than this. We can handle being stuck in a bank. I see what you mean. Well, I guess you have a point. Keep flapping your lips, you ain't changing my mind. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on.
Security around here is a joke.
I really don't know how this is gonna end.
the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna... We'll cooperate when we... So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal... Yeah, well, the Marshal can think what he wants. I'll make my own mind up. Got a real attitude problem, don't you? Well, you better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Then persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. Part of me just wants to be rid of these people. But we need them right where they are. Nah, it's too late to back out now. You go tell the Marshal to get that
Security around here is a joke.
I don't figure those bank robbers can hold out much longer.
You're the negotiator, huh? You think you're just gonna walk... We'll cooperate. So tell me, stranger. You're damn right I do. We're the ones holding all the cards here. Yeah, well, the Marshal can... I'll make my own mind. They talk to, but as much as we'd like to, we want to guarantee a safe... We'll drop the hostages off. After that, we'll radio back. But if anybody follows us when we... Then persuade... So let's just... What do you mean? It's up to the Marshal. None of us want to be... Yeah. You're right. None of us wants a murder, right? You're right. None of us wants a murder. If the hostages die, it'll... Nah, it's too late to back out. You go tell the Marshal to get that...
The Shark Gang's making fools.
I heard all that fear and exhaust. That puts us in a I appreciate your idea. You've already ruled. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards. If we try to move against... You'd be willing to do that? I can't deny that you're... Now, I see two. If you're quick, I think you can take them out. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out. This key should unlock.
They've got the...
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? That's good. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. As for the Shaw gang, here. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage. As a matter of fact, you might, if you're interested.
All right. Now their lives are on the line. Let's get back to the Galloway and see if we can get those lives.
Robbery was something else. Just thinking.
Shimon, baby.
Well done. Well done indeed.
And you're breathing. Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though.
You just walked in and tried to rob the place.
The mayor
You got some business with me?
Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
Oh. Well, if the marshal sent, just so you know what you're getting into. Well, the freestyle, we might hunt down a fugitive. Whatever needs doing to keep... It can be. We tend to get caught. So that means, I imagine you... Okay then. A word about my... That being said, So... Look, you have to be... Just come and find...
Well, hey there.
You're probably looking for Mary.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Waste not, need not. Has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business. That we do. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, my family was on the
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you.
Don't you worry. Those walls are solid.
Well, well. Sam
Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Give me a sec. No, I don't. You're flying in the face of